Greetings everyone, hope you're well. Time for another TacTiClip tip. Today we'll be dealing with cash. But first a recap. This is the TacTiClip in wallet mode. This right here is the thumb index, which allows a place for your thumb when you're in your pocket, purse, or bag. As soon as you hit that spot, you know that when you pull it out, the TacTiClip will be oriented in your hand just the way you want it. This particular corner of the TacTiClip, part of the orientation, is that it will rest in between your index and middle finger, right here in the corner. Then you pull the contents of the TacTiClip out, and then between your middle finger and ring finger, you'll rest the contents. Then what you do is you take your left thumb and you run it back across and pick up the bills and pull forward with your other fingers, and now you've opened the contents of the TacTiClip. At this point you fan to going left to right, pick up the card that you want, take care of your transaction, and then put it back exactly where it's supposed to be. Then go 90 degrees to the left, close up the contents, grab the top a little bit to hold it, tap tap, and now the cards and bills are aligned. Then you take your index finger and you move it up through the TacTiClip against the index finger of the TacTiClip, drawing the contents to the right. That'll give you an audible sound, an audible index if you will, and now the TacTiClip is back in its appropriate configuration, grabbing it by the thumb, now back in your pocket, purse, or bag. That's the recap. Now going through the same process. How do we handle bills? Well, this semicircular lead weight, diving weight, represents my belly, so which is much more than 10 pounds. But when we open the TacTiClip, let the bills and the cards rest against your belly. Now, while the back is resting against your belly, you have free flexibility in grabbing your bills, finding the bill you want, pulling it out, handing it over, taking care of your transaction, get your change and receipts back, and you have to experiment by how you want to deal with those, and then you get your package back together, tap, back in. That's how you handle bills. Okay, now a couple other things before we close out this tip. The TacTiClip can be used to have reminders displayed prominently in your TacTiClip. For example, here's an appointment card for a doctor. We can put this right in the TacTiClip so that days before the day of my appointment, I will be reminded of my appointment so I won't miss it. So this just helps you make sure that you get to your appointment on time. Additionally, if you wanted to, you can take this small distal portion of the TacTiClip finger, and you can have your reminder card or note, or however you want to, whatever it is you're reminding yourself of, you can put it in there. And then you can still use the TacTiClip with the reminder in there. And then when you're done, the reminder is still prominently in sight or view. Now, just another little nuance here. This particular gap is shorter than this gap on the back side. So with this finger, you can actually get the TacTiClip in a little bit deeper, and then you can see here it's lined up quite well with the rest of your cards. So another example is a ticket stub from a movie theater. You want to make sure that you're not fumbling around when you're trying to get past the gatekeeper there for the movie. And then here you have it at the ready. So that's basically it for today's tip. I hope you find that useful, and we'll see you next time, and thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.